Well, hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel where we hear all about self care and personal growth. If you are new to these live broadcasts, my name is Renika Hamilton. I am your self care guru, your guide, and your cheerleader. And today, while I am not live, this is a pre recorded live session today. We're still going to take another opportunity to deep dive right into another very important self care, personal growth um, process, which today we're talking about developing your mindset. So, as always, I look forward to your thoughts and your feedback. You can leave them in the comments that I can read at a later time. And before we jump in, I just want to remind you, as always, to don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on all your notifications so that you never miss a moment of self care inspiration. So grab your favorite beverage and get cozy. I have mine. And let's nourish our inner world together. Okay, so we are going to dive right in here today. Today, we are going to be talking about developing a growth mindset. And the first thing I want to do is define two key concepts about the growth, the mindset in general. So we have fixed mindset and a growth mindset. People that have the fixed mindset believe that their intelligence and their talents and their abilities are static and they cannot be changed. They tend to think and avoid challenges and give up really easily when they're faced with different obstacles. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They embrace challenges, they persist through setbacks, and they view failures as an opportunity to learn and to grow. So, my goal for you today is to help you cultivate the growth mindset. Now, what I want to do is talk about some of the benefits of adopting a growth mindset. When you adopt a growth mindset, you increase your motivation. Believing in your ability to grow and improve can boost your motivation to tackle new challenges and work towards your goals. It gives you this inspiration, it gives you that motivation. It just pushes you forward to keep believing in yourself and taking on new challenges. You're not afraid. You know that if you fail in them, you can get right back up and keep going again. So that motivation is needed to keep your mind in that always uh, way of trying to grow. Okay. Resilience is another way that you benefit from adopting the growth mindset. A growth mindset helps you bounce back from setbacks and persist in the face of obstacles. A person with a fixed mindset, when they're faced with these obstacles, they're not super resilient. So if they're knocked down from something, it's hard for them to get back up and keep going because they're not resilient. But when you're thinking about a growth mindset, you want to get back up and learn from that, whatever situation that has knocked you down. You want to learn from it, get back up, and try again. That's a very good benefit. The next benefit I want to talk about is enhanced creativity. With a growth mindset, you're more likely to take on risks and explore new ideas, and that can lead you into innovative and creative problem solving. This helps to keep your mind going. It helps you to think about things a little bit outside of the box. You think about other ulterior alternative um, situations and solutions and resolutions. So it just makes things so much easier for you to tap into that creativity that's already inside of you and to come up with wonderful ideas and ways to overcome challenges. The last way I want to talk about that is a benefit for the growth mindset is improved relationships. When you improve your relationships, you embrace and you start to help open up for feedback, and you become better at resolving conflicts. It leads you to healthier personal and professional relationships all around. So, improving the way that you interact with other people, improving the strength that you have in your relationships. That's what having a growth mindset will do, because you are making every effort to really understand and figure out what you can do to help those relationships move forward. So now that we've talked a little bit about the difference between a growth fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and the benefits of having a growth mindset, now I want to talk about some strategies for developing a growth mindset. So one of the first strategies we can talk about is embracing challenges. So rather than avoiding difficult tasks, you will start to view them as opportunities to learn and grow. You'll start to push yourself to step out of your comfort zone and take on these new challenges. You kind of eliminate those fears, because you're not thinking about failure. You're thinking in a way of, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't want to fail at this. But you're more thinking like, well, let's take on this challenge because I want to learn. I want to do something that I've never tried before, and it's going to propel me even further. That's what growth mindset, that's a great strategy to help you start to develop that growth mindset. So think of every challenge as a way that you can embrace it and push yourself to do something you've never done before. The other thing you can do is reframe failures. So when you experience those setbacks or failures, what you can do is really shift your perspective to see them as the learning experience. Once you start reflecting on what you can learn from situations, then you start to think about how you can grow from it. So that helps you look at failures more as a learning opportunity rather than, oh my gosh, I failed. It's more like, ooh, what did I learn from that situation? That didn't quite work. How can I alter this and make it, change it up a little bit and try again so that I can succeed at the next go round or learn something else? You're reframing the way you think about your failures. That's a great strategy. The next strategy I want to talk about is you cultivate a love of learning. Growth mindset is all about learning. When you're curious and you're open to new experiences, it really does help you to latch on to have that automatic growth mindset. This helps you to seek out opportunities to learn, whether it's through reading, taking classes, or being inquisitive. Ask lots of questions. This helps you to learn. And don't think of asking questions as, oh my goodness, people are going to judge me because I don't know the answer. No, I bet you there's several people in that room who don't know the answer, who might have the same exact question, but you have the courage to ask the question. You're giving everybody in the room the opportunity to learn because you've asked the question. So that's another great strategy to helping you to have that growth mindset. The last strategy I want to talk about for strategies to have that growth mindset is to practice persistence. So when you encounter obstacles, remind yourself that growth takes time and effort. So we want to stay committed to your goals and keep working towards them, even when it is tough. That really does help you to stay in that vein of thinking, I'm just going to grow in this experience, having this, obstacle in my way. It doesn't mean that I failed. It just means that I need to learn how to anticipate these obstacles in the future and build my pathway around them so that I can keep going, keep learning, keep pushing, and keep growing. So, we've learned a lot today about uh, these growth opportunities to expand and have a growth mindset. Now, I'd love to hear a lot from you and understanding how you have experienced having that fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. So, I would love for you to enter in the comments if you have faced any challenges that required you to have a growth mindset. What strategies have you used to cultivate the growth mindset in your personal or your professional life? I'll be responding to some of your comments and the questions as I have the chance to go back in and read and review these comments. And I'm looking forward to whatever it is that you decide to share. So, thank you so very much for participating and listening to this session today on developing a growth mindset. This has been a very valuable and insightful, inspiring topic today about cultivating the growth mindset in your own life. I want you to think about how having this growth mindset can change yourself personally, professionally, in your relationships, all the things that would help you to move from that fixed and static state to a growing and keep going way of thinking and the way of living and the way of embracing your life in your challenges and obstacles as they come along. Remember, embracing challenges, reframing your failures, and persisting through setbacks are all key components of a growth mindset that can lead to personal and professional success. As I always say, if you enjoyed today's session, don't forget to like, comment, and share this amazing session today. Um, Make sure that you give me the thumbs up, leave your comments, do all of those things so that this message can get out to people who may be inspired or need that ability to start working on their own growth mindset. And I'd like to thank you again for tuning in today's live video. And if you have any questions or anything, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. And thank you so much for your continuing support on, and I will continue to support you on your personal growth journey. So thank you again for joining me. And until next time, take care of yourselves. And remember, you deserve to feel your absolute very best, both inside and out. Stay curious, stay mindful, and keep growing. I love you all so very much. Bye. Thank you for joining. And I'll be back live next week. So come on back live. Bye, everyone.